We're just going to essentially guide you directly into yourself. You're going to do all the work. You just need to concentrate. Hello, 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 beautiful, amazing beings. Thank you for watching this video. I am Leo Light with Beyond Light Academy, and this is essentially a video to assist you to connect deeper to the inner part of yourself, which is, you could say, the essence of yourself. Your soul, essentially deep within yourself, is the essence of that which you are, which is love, is creation in physical form in this now moment. So we're just going to essentially guide you directly into yourself. You're going to do all the work. You just need to concentrate, and we're going to assist you to understand that you need to push essentially your way into yourself in order to get through all of your trauma, all of your issues, mental blocks, physical blocks, energetic blocks, other versions of self that want to come in and stop you from connecting to yourself, which happens. It's very, very common. That's probably one of the most common things, actually. And we're just going to essentially just drive you into yourself in a way where you can truly connect with yourself. Now, you may end up getting issues, physical, mental, or emotional, because connecting with the true essence of self means you have to admit a lot of truth to yourself. And some people are not ready to admit to themselves who they truly are, what they have been, what they have done, what their issues are. Many like to pretend that they're perfect just as they are. And for people that are like that watching this, you're going to struggle, because if you essentially don't allow yourself to connect to yourself purely without blocking yourself and without putting them structures, that programming in front of you, you're going to have a lot of issues going through this. Either you're just going to not connect, you're going to knock yourself out, you'll pass out, or you're going to have convulsions or some other issue. I've seen it all. People who do not want to connect to themselves will not connect. You will stop yourself, either subconsciously, where you'll just shut yourself down, physically, where you'll get pains in your body and you'll go, no, I don't want to do it. Emotionally, where you get really, really scared or really, really upset or just panic. There's so many things I've seen where people will block themselves from connecting to themselves, honestly. And that is the main issue. Every single person on this planet, near enough, is disconnected from themselves. And when you try to assist them to connect to themselves, exactly like Jesus did, exactly like Yeshua did, essentially, Jesus, Yeshua, he tried to assist everyone to connect to themselves. No one wanted to, he left. Because you cannot force people to connect to themselves. They have to do the work themselves. You cannot force them to be themselves. It's not possible. So therefore, yet again, here I am trying to assist you, and I'm not Jesus, I'm not Yeshua, just in case you're aware that that's not me, not even in the past. So let's just make that clear. I'm just giving you a clear statement of what's going on here. You will not get people to connect if they do not want to connect. It is not possible. They can pretend they want to connect. You can say now, I want to connect, and then I take you to yourself to connect. And as I said, you'll block yourself in multiple ways. And the only way to get around that is to keep going, is to keep trying, is to keep breaking into yourself until you get to the core of self, and you begin to connect to the essence of who you are, which is love. When you get to that point, then you can break all these barriers down and begin to heal yourself in a massive way. And that's what we want to get to. So essentially, I'm going to guide you yet again. As I said, I'm going to do many of these videos to guide you to yourself. I cannot force you to get to yourself. You have to do the work yourself. It's the only way. As I said, that is why Jesus left. He could not take anyone because no one wanted to connect to themselves. Cannot take anyone if they don't want to connect. It's as simple as that. Can't force people to do it. So, all I want you to do for this is to relax. Relax and allow. Truly just allow you to connect to yourself, you to be one with yourself. It is the only way, I'm telling you. You can listen to any other channel message, you can listen to anything about ascension, but the only way out of the earth plane, and you could say the galactic cycles or whatever you want to call it, the only way out of it is to connect to who you truly are on a soul level, is to connect to love. It is the only way. There's no ascensions coming down and whizzing people off and, I'm getting ascension symptoms and stuff that I used to get. No, that is just you causing yourself issues. That is other versions of you or subconscious parts of you causing you to have physical symptoms in this now moment. That's what it is. It is a belief system. It is a programming. And that program is taken on by many people. The first person who said ascension symptoms, and then silly me came along and said, oh yeah, ascension symptoms. Mind you, I channeled this. The Pleiadians told me about ascension symptoms. The Arcturians told me about ascension symptoms. But when you actually truly look at it, they're just programming. They're not actually real. When you connect to the essence of self, you will see there are parts of you that cause you to have these issues. Whether it's trauma, whether it's your subconscious, and whether it's programming. Belief systems, as I said. But they're not actually, when I connected with the core essence of myself, I saw everything. So I began to understand that it's all programming, it's all beliefs. One being has said ascension symptoms. Another being has said, oh yeah, ascension symptoms. Then 10 have said that, then 20, then 100, then 1,000. And it spreads. And everyone's like, oh, I'm getting hit with ascension symptoms. No, they are not. Essentially, they are real, but they're being created by you. You are creating ascension symptoms for yourself through many different parts of self. Essentially, when I let go of that belief that ascension symptoms are real and connected my subconscious to my conscious and connected part of my, you could say, superconscious part of it to the other parts of my consciousness and began to connect my soul as a being of love and light to everything in this now moment, I dropped it all. And I don't get ascension symptoms. I don't get any issues at all. They are all belief systems, programming. It's all, this person has taught me that. I've learned from this person. I'm going to teach that person. It's the same as schooling. It's the same as what they do in the universe. As I said, I channeled about ascension symptoms from other beings in this universe. They believe in ascension symptoms. But when you truly look at it from the point of love, way above the universe, way above the planets, way above everything, you are at the center of creation as love, as a being, you will see ascension symptoms are just a program. It's a program. It's a belief system. It's a program. And if you adhere to that program, you're going to create that. It's what you're going to create. It becomes your reality. So essentially, giving you an idea of what you need to do, connect with self. That is all, because the rest of it falls away. All this nonsense, all these beliefs of others, all what you're being taught by galactic beings, all what you're being taught by this teacher, that person, this person, it falls away. Because when you connect with yourself, you see it from the viewpoint of creation. You see it from the viewpoint of this now moment. So essentially, anything that's outside of your now moment doesn't actually exist, essentially. It doesn't exist. It exists physically because others are creating the reality around you. But in your now moment, it doesn't exist. That's why I don't get ascension symptoms anymore. Because they don't exist for me in this now moment. Or in any now moment. But I could be in a group of people that believe in ascension symptoms and they're all suffering from ascension symptoms because they're in that belief, they're in that programming. I wouldn't suffer from it because that programming doesn't exist for me, but they will. So that's what I mean. So there's like you could say a collective programming also that you have to get over. So it does exist, but it doesn't exist for me, if that makes sense. So all you've really got to do is connect with self. I'm going to take you in and really just allow Allow yourself to be guided. Allow yourself to get to the point where you can truly connect with yourself. And you will see. You will see all the programming. You will see everything you need to see. You will understand everything you need to understand. And you won't even be asking questions anymore. You will not be asking me questions because all the answers you will know are with you in that now moment. You are the answer that you're looking for. And you always have been. And you won't need me, you won't need anyone else, you won't need this guru, this Pleiadian, that Arcturian, because they've all been programmed. They're all teaching you what they've been taught. When they grew up, when they were this, when they were that, they're teaching you what they were taught. It's a giant programming system. It's programming. So, you connect with self, you understand that you are only love, you break yourself out of the programming, you become more of love, and it becomes more and more and more and more to the point where you reach essentially ascension, true ascension, because you get to the point where you understand you are truly love in physical form and you cannot stay here anymore because everyone else is basically pretending they're not love and doesn't want to break free and doesn't want to connect with themselves and would rather channel a Pleiadian or an Arcturian or something outside of themselves. This is outside of you. It's not within you in this now moment. It's outside of you. Therefore, everyone wants answers from this channeled healer, wants answers from this psychic, that person. It's all outside of you. You're being programmed. You're getting someone else's belief system. You need to get it from yourself. Otherwise, it doesn't do anything. You're just reprogramming yourself over and over and over again. That's all you're doing. You're learning off this person. They've programmed you because they've taught you from their point of view. But then you go to someone else, you're learning off them. They've programmed you because you're learning from their point of view. But when you connect with yourself, you understand that all you need is yourself, and you can teach yourself anything. Anything you need to know can be taught through yourself. Anything you need to understand can be understood through yourself. Because you are a creational being, an aspect of creation in this now moment, but can bring forth the whole aspect of all of your creation through space and time. Through creation, you become creation as a human being in physical form. You become love, essentially, in human physical form. And that's the thing. So, you don't need any outside source or anything. Just continue to connect with yourself. But as I said, it is not easy. Right, let's get into it. And let's begin to guide you deeper and deeper and deeper and see how well you get on. It takes time. It could take a year, could take 2 years, could take a month, could take a week. We don't know. But when you get to that point, you will know when you are there because you will see yourself as everything. You are everything. And I mean, you know you're everything. And like all the answers you've ever wanted just come to you and you don't need any more answers anymore. It just makes sense. It is very hard to explain, but you will know when you get there. So let's try and get you there. I want you to relax as much as possible and really go into this with a very open heart and just allow yourself to go into it with the intent of connecting with the essence of yourself, the pure essence of that which you are, love. So make sure you're in a very, very comfortable position. I want you to imagine yourself as a beautiful ball of golden white light. A beautiful ball of light. Just imagine yourself as this ball. The more you tune into self, the bigger this ball becomes. It surrounds, you could say, your house, your room. It surrounds the area that you are within in this now moment and creates a bubble of safety and protection, a light from deep within self. Allow out of yourselves now a beautiful beam of golden light from the core of that which you are, going around this bubble of light, giving you, you could say, safety and protection, more so against parts of self that will try to come in, parts of self that will want to shut you down. Yes, this is the biggest issue you will face, is parts of self that do not want to leave this experience, parts of self that want to remain as you are, and they will try to shut you down. And this is why many of you fall asleep during a meditation. You will shut yourself down. It is always an internal battle. Now, focus this beam of light, this energy from your core around. Build a shield of energy from your core self. Not a 12D shield, not a 5D shield, not a 1000D shield. A shield from the core of self. It is the strongest shield you can build. And over time, you will get stronger, and it will become stronger, and it will be a shield of pure love, because that is what you are. 12D is, you could say, a program. It is a creation a being has created for other beings to exist within. It is, you could say, a creation within polarity. It is not useful when going to the core of self, because you are going to the essence of that which you are, and not a creation another being has created. You're going to the creation that that being is from. The being that created, you could say, the existence of that which is a 12th dimensional reality. Now, allow yourself to tune in deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. Add or in. Now, we are just assisting some of you because some of you have some issues coming up already. We are not intervening, we are just assisting to push some of these darker aspects away. These darker aspects will try to come through, as we have said. Good, better. Now, this golden beam of light, pull it out of you, from the core of self. Watch it come out, see it, sense it, feel it, imagine it come out, up to your crown chakra. Now, begin to clear your crown chakra with this energy. Imagine, if you do not know how to clear yourself, imagine you are clearing your crown chakra. Good. Now move on when you are done to your throat chakra. Clear your throat chakra. Connect with the energy. It is from the core of self. If you have pulled it up from the core of self, it is from there. Whether small or large does not matter at this time. Use it. Clear your chakra system. Work your way down. I will give you 5 minutes to clear your chakra system. Just imagine each chakra being cleared if you cannot tune in. Focus. Allow yourself to focus and tune in to the energy that is you, connecting to you in this now moment, and assisting you to heal, to clear yourself in a way that you are more balanced. Clear all of your chakras, all of them. Clear them all. Good. Good. Many of you are clearing, I can see. Many of you are clearing. Good. Good. Some of you have stopped, and one of you does not want to do anymore. That is fine. If you feel like you do not want to do and you are having too many issues come up with connecting to the energy of self, drop off the call. You can do a bit at a time. It is okay. Do not need to continue and push yourself too far when you are not ready, because you will cause yourself issues if you are not ready. Now, when you feel you have cleared all of your chakras, good, you have done a good job. Many of you have done well. Good, 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 good. Now, focus your energy, yourself now, deep into yourself. So, when you are done, imagine yourself shooting a beam from that which you are now, in this now, a beam of purest light, beautiful white golden light, beam of light, pure essence of self, beaming out and back into self, like you are beaming out light and then pull it back in. I want you to pull that light all the way down, 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 right down till you get to the platform in front of the core of yourself. Create a golden blast of light around that core area of self. Create this platform here with golden light. Now, imagine, if you cannot tune in, just imagine, sense, feel. If you already see the platform, continue. It is beneficial to continue. Beyond this platform is the core of self. Stop at the core of self, though, and wait. You can sit or walk around outside of the core of self, but do not go in yet. For others, when you have made this, begin your descent into self. Follow that path you have created. Come down. Block out everything that tries to get in your way. Block it all out. Push it all away, all of it. It is not necessary to hold on to anything in this now. Let it all go. Continue down. The deeper you go, the more you are seeing, sensing, and feeling if you allow. It will be around 736 paces. You could say paces. You can float down 636 paces. Float down, and then when you are near, you can essentially hop onto the platform at the bottom. Keep going down. Do not stop. If you come off path, it is your subconscious or another version of self taking you off path. Go back onto the path. The light being you have created down to your core. Get back on it. Go back to that beam and continue down. You may be pulled out or stopped more than several times, maybe 10, 15, 20 times. Does not matter. Go back to it, push it aside, and keep going. Get down to the platform. The deeper you go, the more you connect. The deeper you go, the more you connect. Remember, go down to the platform. Now, some of you are arriving at the platform. Some have already arrived. It is okay. Come, more of you down to the platform. Come, down to the platform. Now, we cannot go any further. We are here with you all, but we cannot go any further. You will see the pathway. There is the core to yourself. Reach the platform. Some of you get to the platform. When you reach the platform, pathway, golden white light pathway will say, to myself, written on the pathway for many of you. Many of you, your inner self will write, to myself, on the pathway. Follow that pathway. You will reach like a doorway, a giant doorway, you could say like a gateway to the core of self. When you are ready, drop everything at this doorway. Your beliefs, your wants, your needs, what you think you are, what you believe, everything, even your guides, even your teachers, drop them all. All you have taken on, drop it all at this door. If you walk through with it to yourself, you will have more than likely issues. It is not beneficial. Drop it all at this door. Drop it all. Let it go, like letting a jacket off of your back or a bag fall off of your back. Let it all go. Many of you can channel in yourself. Nothing else, not a Pleiadian, not a Nocturian. They will just confuse you and they will not go into the core of you because they've not even been into the core of themselves. They will not go into your core. Drop it all. 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 Good. Many of you are dropping it all. Let it all go. Focus on yourself now. Let it all go. Let it all go. Let it all go. Drop it here. Let it all go. All of it. Drop it here. Drop, 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 drop. Good. The ones that are coming, come. Drop it all at the door. Drop it all. Now, we cannot go further. It is for you, when you have dropped it all, to go through. Go through the door and close the door behind you. It may be a portal or a gateway where you go through. Make sure it is closed behind you. Now go through. You will end up on another pathway or in a hallway of some sort. Keep walking. You will get to an area which will become brighter and brighter and brighter. This part of yourself should be where your core is. If you have taken yourself through a different door, we suggest you come back out and swap the doors to the correct door. We will bring through a high version of each one that is struggling. You can connect with them. They are beside you now. Yes, yet again, you may bring in a guide or confuse yourself, but this is common when trying to break into yourself. Now, when you get to the center, it will be bright white light, unmistakable. You can confuse yourself and put a fake version there. Yes, of course, you can do this, but it is beneficial to check who this is, check what this is. Is it of light? Is it going to assist you? Is it truly the core of yourself? There are many cores. Yes, some of you subconsciously are saying there are many cores. It is infinite. Yes, correct. But in a physical term, we will start with one core of self. Cannot connect to more than one at this time. Now, when you get to the core, drop more of what does not serve you. Drop it at the core and allow the core of self to merge with you. Step into it. Allow it to merge with you. Make sure it is only the essence of who you are, the core essence of self in this now. And step in. Allow this core essence to mold with you in a way that it can tell you, show you, channel through you, assist you to understand you, assist you to break free from you. Essentially, you are breaking free from yourself, your confused parts of self. You are doing well. Keep going. Allow this to mold with you and speak through you if possible. Listen. Do not be afraid. You have done many things as a soul stuck within polarity. Many. Do not be afraid for the past. Step into the now. The past does not matter, but to heal. You must heal who, what, why, everything that you are in this now moment, to become truly who you are in this now moment. It is the experience you must heal. The experience of that which you are not, you must heal to become that which you are. Now, when you have connected with this part of self, ask yourself, what am I hiding from myself? What do I need to know to break free? What do I need to do to break free? Who am I? Ask these questions. They will be left here now. We will leave you all here with yourself. Connect deeper. You can ask yourself many questions if you have arrived. Only one has managed to do it at this moment. But keep using this recording. Keep striving to connect with self. When you connect with self, you will understand. It will make sense. But be honest and do not worry about the past. The past is not important. It is now that is important. You now. Who are you now? Who do you want to be now? That is what is important. For now, we will leave you with yourself. When you are done communicating and understanding yourself and speaking to yourself, come back down into physical form, bringing with you all you have learned. Come back down through the beam of light that was created by yourself. With the protection, you should be fine. Does not stop your subconscious from coming in, but we would advise to block it out before you leave your higher self. Well done. All of you are doing well. Keep connecting, keep going. For love is all there is. Really, truly, love is all there is. The rest is just taught programming. It is passed on programming. It is not truly what you believe it is. It is a creation that is outside of you. It is not your creation. You have not created it, and yet you are allowing the creation to continue because you are not connecting to who you truly are. You are essentially just following. You are following. Now, connect to your inner higher self. You could say higher self is better for you to understand, and begin to break yourself free. Learn who you are. Learn and understand who you are. We send our love. We send our love. Bring yourself back down when you are done.